So this is a Lunar Quasar 626. I'm going to take you around the van and show you how it operates. Front of the van, you've got the hitch, jockey wheel and handbrake. In the front locker, you've got your water pump connection, your gas pipe work coming, gas regulator, sorry, and your spare wheel. And the water pump down here connects in the side of the van, so I'll show you where that goes. Underneath this cover here is the gas flow for the heating and hot water system. You do need to make sure that cover is removed before you ignite anything on gas. The water pump connection, blue trigger on the back, you'll pull the blue trigger back and push it into the side of the van and that will lock into place. The pump end you'll drop into the aqua roll itself. On each corner you've got the leg winder, as you can see here. So the leg winder will be located in the front locker for you. Battery box on the side, 110 amp battery will be fitted in here for you. And then you've got your mains power lead coming from the site power source. The motor mover and wheel nuts, we'll talk the wheel nuts for you before you leave site, and we'll demonstrate the motor mover to you also. You've then got your grey waste pipes coming out the side of the van, so you can see, so the waste water comes in the front and it comes out the side down here into your waste master. You've then got your toilet flush tank, which takes 3.5 litres of water and a cap full of pink fluid. And then you've got your toilet waste cassette at the bottom, that takes 1 litre of water and a cap full of the blue fluid. At the back of the van, you've got your wind down legs on either side, as you can see. So the legs will wind down to stabilise the van while you're on site. You've got a storage locker at the back of the van for underneath the bed. As you can see, that opens up and allows you access to that unit, to the bed storage. Further along the side of the van, you've got your storage locker on the side, as you can see. And then you've got your fridge vents. So one will take in a bit of cool air and one will blow out a bit of warm air. And then you've got your wet locker and your barbecue gas point down the front here. And you've also got your 3-pin plug in the side of the van. You've got your master power switch on the control panel as you come in the door. So as long as you've got power connected to the van, or you've got a 12-volt power source, that will turn the power on inside of the van. Water pump switch I'll come to in a moment, and above that you've got your voltmeter for the battery on board the van. Heating and hot water controls, again, I'll come to in a moment. To fill the water system on this particular van, you come underneath the seat on the far side of the van, and underneath the seat you will see the yellow drain down valve that you can see just here. To fill the system, you'll need to make sure that valve is parallel with the floor, and to drain the water system you'll need to lift that valve upright so that the water will drain out of the van. We advise you do this for winter storage or when it's going to freeze or frost outside. The reason for that is it could potentially freeze up, crack the pipework on board the van and cost a lot of money to replace for yourselves. Now that isn't something that's covered under our warranty, frost or freezing damage. So to fill the water system, as I said, you put the valve into the position it's in now. Come to each tap on the caravan, open them all up on the hot side, including the sink in the bathroom and the shower itself. You'll then come to the control panel where you've got your water pump, turn on the water pump, and the water pump will start pumping the water around the van. Once the system's full, you'll be able to turn off each tap, as you can see here. So you turn off each tap, and then the one in the shower also, but you do need to make sure they're all bled so there's water continuously coming out of all the taps. At that point you can warm the water on gas or electric. So first of all I'm going to show you the gas side of it. So you'd remove the cover on the outside, and to ignite the gas system, spin the dial round to the gas symbol that you see just here, and you'll get a green light appear in the back of here. Once that has come on, the gas system will be ignited, and then you can control the temperature on this dial between 30 and 70 degrees. If for any reason the gas system fails, it'll come up with a red light behind there just to let you know it has failed to ignite. To warm the water on electric, you come to the control panels below the seat on the right hand side of the van. You've got your main power switch for your ultra heat at the top here, and your main power for your electric water heater. Now the van's been turned off, but I've turned the van on, so I'm going to turn off that water heater for now, just so it doesn't try and heat the element up. If there's no water in the system, you would not turn this on, and if there's water in the system, you can flick that switch down and it will warm the water up on electric. Next to that, you've also got your main trip switches and your 12-volt fuses. To heat the caravan on electric, as in the heating for the van, you'll come to this control panel just here. You've got 500, 1000 or 2000 watts down the side. Now depending on what site you're on, you'll have either one of these power sources available. And for instance, if you've got 500 watts available, you spin the dial to the 500 watts just here. And then you'll control the heater on this temperature dial just here. If you want to warm the caravan on gas, it's very simple to do. You spin the dial round on top of the heater itself between the 10 and 9, hold down the gas valve, and when it ignites on gas, you'll have a pilot light around a 45-degree angle through the window on the front. Once it has ignited, we advise you hold down the gas valve for 5 to 10 seconds after it's ignited to warm up the thermocouple, then slowly release the gas valve, and then you can control the temperature on the dial on top. If you want to use blown air, you've got the dot in the centre here, you've got blown air on the left hand side, the dot in the centre will allow the heat to come out the front of the heater, and the A on the right hand side will be automatic blown air. So what that will essentially do is it's cut in and out with the thermostat. So it won't continuously run, but on the wave symbol on the left hand side it will continuously run. To turn the fridge on, you've got your power switch in the centre here. The fridge will come on, and at the moment you should be able to see in that window that it's letting me know I'm connected to mains power and the fridge is chilling on mains. To control the temperature on gas or electric, you press the button on the right hand side, and as you can see, the bars increase or decrease depending on which way or how many times you press the button. To ignite the fridge on gas, or to go to 12 volt as it's gone to at the moment, you'll need to be connected to a cart for the fridge to work as a cool box, and that is simply a 12 volt mode that works off the car battery. To go to the gas option, it will self-ignite on gas, and your pilot light is this blue light at the front here. If it fails to ignite, it will flash this blue light, and it will also bring up a gas failure and spanner symbol on the right hand side. To turn the fridge off, you press and hold the power button, and the fridge will turn itself back off. Cooker, hob, etc. works very much the same as your household cooker, no differences at all there, gas igniter on the front. The microwave, again, works very similar to a household microwave. The only thing I would recommend you do is before travelling is remove the microwave plate from inside of the microwave. The toilet system is the last thing I'm going to go to on this van. So you've got an electric flush on the toilet, just on top here. And then you've got your grey waste handle down the front, which I can't quite get to on this van. But the grey waste handle would need to be pulled across to the left hand side of the toilet so it allows the waste to go into the cassette underneath the van. If you have any further questions on the Lunar Quasar 626, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company and we'd be more than happy to help. Thank you very much. Bye bye.